up, y'all? It's your favorite chica, Frankie Red from Red Light TV. Welcome back to another episode. If this is your first time here, okay, hello and welcome. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe so you can get notifications when I'm popping on your... Now, I know that I've been gone for a very... Oh, shit's almost like an accident about to happen. Now, I know that I've been gone for a very long time, okay? I miss y'all here. But, of course, shout out to you if you have been keeping it locked and tuned in on all of my other platforms. Shout out to everybody that tunes in on Freestyle Fridays with my co-host, Slick Sean, okay? And also shout out to everybody that tunes in to Social Saturdays, okay? Where I bring you the tea every time, okay? Of course, shout out to everybody that has been subscribed and tuning in on the Phoenix Media. Listen, I know I done fucked up, but we gonna get it right. Listen. I know I ain't been here like that, but I've been everywhere, okay? There's always a way to find me, okay? But without further ado, enough about me and Revolution ENT. Y'all can find all of that information on my website and, of course, on my Instagram at Frankie Red Words. Let's get into this tea, because there's a whole lot of shit to talk about. We gotta get into Coi Leray. Now listen, we have had a lot of content coming out of Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud is one of those concerts that is becoming very popular in our culture. As you guys know, Coachella is its own motherfucking beast. Motherfuckers can't fuck with Coachella, okay? You got Lollapalooza in Chicago.
Let's begin again. Let's get back to where we started.
Oh, by the way, Coachella's in California. You have now Rolling Loud, right? In Florida.
This year marks Rolling Loud's festival's 5th anniversary. Featured artists include Cardi B, Migos, Kid Cudi, Travis Scott, and the list goes on and on.
So you have these big, huge concerts that happen that people always look forward to. The powerhouses, you know what I'm saying, up in New York.
105.1 and Amp Energy Organic just shut down the Prudential Center with Powerhouse NYC. Here's what you missed.
Noise for my nigga Jake Crit.
Now they recording like TiVo.
You have a lot of these concerts that people know, right, and look forward to, not just locally, but globally, right? It's almost like music festivals that people know about from all over the world, like Ultrafest, right? But that's the biggest.
Everybody fucking shoot.
But in retrospect, that is what Rolling Loud is. And Rolling Loud has been becoming increasingly more popular throughout the years.
Started in Miami, by the way, is now the largest hip-hop event in the world.
And it's becoming more and more of a stamp of I love hip.
Now the largest hip-hop event in the world. Largest hip-hop event in the world. In the world. In the world. In the world.
Right? It's really one of those hipster, you know what I'm saying, take picture type moments, type of concert. Coachella has a lot of those feels, right? So I love to see that Rolling Loud is growing. I love to see that people are genuinely into the culture and want to participate and, you know, get crazy and all of that. Like, I'm into all that. But it's just a little fucked up that we have caveats like great performances and bad performances. And then bad performances really get the blunt of whether or not an artist is going to stick or not. And I'm talking about none other than Coi Leray. If you haven't been keeping up with Coi Leray's story and where she's at right now, you know what I'm saying? Sis has definitely been a mockery all over Black Twitter, all over social media. People have not really been feeling the quote-unquote Coi Leray vibes, okay? A lot of people making fun of Coi Leray because she just didn't have people hype. Straight up. You know, she didn't have people hyped. She didn't have people into her performance. And there were some clips that I saw on social media that where she did have the crowd hype. You know what I'm saying? She did have people genuinely into her lyrical content. But then there was a point where she switched over songs and the crowd now didn't know her songs, and now these are the videos that are going viral. So of course now Coi Leray has become an extremely big topic because everybody wants to talk about how Coi Leray is not talented. And I'm sad for her because I understand people's perspective. I truly do. But what I can't understand is how and why the fuck do we tear people down this way? People have to grow. But there's a whole nother side that's going to kind of contradict that whole point that I just made. So I'm going to give you both. With an F. I'm going to give you both, okay? I'm going to give you both sides because y'all know how I like to do my Gemini-ness. But I'm going to give you both with an F for Frankie, okay? One side of me is like, let her grow into her stardom, right? Let her grow into being an artist. Let her get there. But the other part of me is like, listen, not everything that makes it on TikTok translates to stardom. There's a little bit of both there. And if you fail to disagree, it's cool. Let me know in the comments. Okay, I want to hear from you. I want to know your thoughts. But in general, there is a big difference because I can't argue with the fact that she is growing as an artist because she is so new. But I can't argue with the fact that I don't understand how and why she is there now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she should be doing more and proving herself more as an artist before going to grand stages like that. There's literally levels to this shit. So I feel like when an artist is popping and doing real dope online and their streams are up and their Spotify hits and their whatever and they're real popular on TikTok and things like that, I don't think that the industry has to automatically give them this pass to superstardom like if it's going to translate. Coi Leray is a literal example of how this doesn't translate. This doesn't translate because you have hits and people excited for your music of a demographic that's not even in your concerts. If Coi Leray's demographic is high school kids, why the fuck would they put her at Rolling Loud?
Make no sense,
Where you gotta be 18 and up to go.
Make no sense,
Right? Like that's one of the basic things I want to know. Because I know children and teenagers who love Coi Leray.
Make no sense,
My students love Coi Leray.
Make no sense,
My little cousins love Coi Leray.
Make no sense,
My younger siblings love Coi Leray.
Make no sense,
Okay? Not my age demographic. Not my friends that I hang out with every day. And it's not to say that she doesn't have different types of fan bases and she can't grow into another fan base. That's not even what I'm trying to say. Don't try to go there. Trollers with troll.
I said what I said.
But the point that I'm trying to make is that if her demographic is teenagers and they're not allowed at Rolling Loud, then why the fuck would she be a headliner? Why?
Make no sense,
And if you didn't see the clip where Kodak Black was trying to bring out Coi Leray and then he was just like, you know what, just change the song and do away with the whole thing.
Where Coi Leray at?
If you don't hear the talk, if you don't hear the talk, yeah, hop up in that jet, watch it take off. They can leave me, fuck more. Yes, I'm to my knees. Yes, now we hit the mall.
Then you're not understanding my point because the crowd, if the crowd doesn't get hyped for you, if the crowd doesn't feel you, if people aren't excited for your presence, this is a live concert we're talking. Now this is a concert. J. Cole, look how we got these people. This is a concert. This is a live concert. We got what's that word? I almost want to say plate tectonics, child. Panoramics, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Panorama, plate tectonic, Panasonic.
5 minutes later.
Pyronactics,
5 hours later.
tonics,
6.5 hours later.
I can't think of the word, but I know what word. Y'all know what word I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to think of that word. Pentatop.
6 months later.
Ooh, I think I got it, bitch. I think this is it. Optics. Something with paro-optics. No, bitch, I'm still wrong. Paro-optics. Paranoptic. At this point, I just have a lot of tenacity. A bitch is not giving up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The motherfucking, the fire, the choo-choo-choon, the poof, the explosions, that. We're talking about a concert with all of that. If you know the word, let me know in the comments, because there ain't shit coming to mind right now. I can't think of the damn word. But it sounds something like that. But pyrotechnics! Pyrotechnics! I remember! Listen, it's a big accomplishment that I remembered that on my own because I was trying to rely on y'all in the comments. I'm just saying. I'm proud of me for that. Pyrotechnics. We're talking about a concert with full-on pyrotechnics and effects and craziness and excitement. And even though she was on during the daytime, you should still generally have people excited for you, for your presence, for your arrival. And if you don't have that, then I'm sad to say that you have to question your stardom, your power, where you rank right now. And like I said, I just feel like there are levels to being an artist, and Coi Leray, I think, was just a little bit ahead of her time. I think she was just a little bit ahead of her time to be put on such a grand stage like that. And I don't think it takes away from who she is as an artist. I just think that we, whoever the powers that be are, but y'all got to do a better job at the lineups, okay? You need to understand that these artists got to be ready, because what's happening now is now people are bullying her online. Now people are using her as a target for a hate train for no motherfucking reason, and I don't get that because she's not worthy of that. She don't need that right now. You know what I'm saying? Especially because she is someone who is on the rise. And I just feel like when you have artists like that who are constantly under heavy scrutiny, and people are bullying them online, you run into other things that can go wrong. And I'm not wishing this or saying that this will happen, but you just got to stray away and be very, very careful of, situations that can happen and occur like that, where people are venturing off into just something bad. You know what I'm saying? And suicide can come from that. Depression can come from that. Anxiety can come from that. Separation may want to come from that. Isolation may want to come from that. So we don't want artists to fall into these things, but we the crowd, we the people, we create these situations. We literally create these narratives because of this type of situation where you take an artist who is on their, not feeling at their top right now, and we drag them. It ain't like the baby. It's uncomparable because he ain't being dragged. What he did was motherfucking wrong. But with Coi Leray, it's completely different, because with Coi Leray, it was an innocent, honest performance where, she just didn't have the crowds hyping people. And I just feel like it's those two things. Like, let her grow as an artist, but at the same time, understand that not everything that comes from popularity online translate into superstar. Let me know your thoughts. Leave me some comments, okay, down below, because I want to know what you think. And of course, if you like this video, make sure that you like it up. Make sure that you share it with somebody else that may like or be interested in this topic. And of course, what the fuck? The sirens. I gotta do that whole outro again. Psych, bitch, I am keeping it. Y'all know I love my bloopers. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure that you leave me comments down below so we can get a conversation going. How about with Coi Leray? Do you feel like she is truly talented? Or do you feel like, sis, you gotta build up? Are you a fan of Coi Leray? How do you feel about Coi Leray being the center of the topic right now, Rolling Loud, and the laughing stock, unfortunately? That's really what's happening.
I said what I said.
I want to know all of that and some more, okay? Be sure to leave me your comments down below. And of course, if you like this video, be sure to like it up. Make sure that you subscribe, hit that bell so you can get the notifications when I is popping on your screen. And share this video with somebody else who might enjoy it. This is your favorite chica, Frankie Red, on Red Light TV. Oh, and this poppin' lipstick is called Red Wine. It could be yours at Besos by Red.Red. So this is how I warm up. This is how I get it poppin'. And this is just me being random.